Your soulmate saying, "Please don't walk away yet. There's one truth I never told you. My child, listen closely to me today, because I am bringing you a message directly from the throne of heaven. There is someone out there who is desperately crying out to me about you, begging me to keep you in their life. They are silently pleading with your spirit not to walk away yet, because there is one deep truth they never had the courage to tell you. I have watched you wait for a love that feels safe, a love that feels like a quiet refuge after a long and bitter storm. You have been so patient through the years, but I know your heart is growing tired and your faith is starting to bend. Stay with me until the end of this message, because I am going to reveal the exact physical sign I am placing in your path tomorrow. This person, the one I created specifically to hold your gentle heart, is fighting a silent battle they have completely hidden from you. They want to speak the words that will finally heal your doubts, but their past fears have kept their mouth tightly shut. If you walk away now, you will miss the beautiful, life-changing truth they are finally getting ready to share with you. I have seen the tears you cry when the world is quiet, when your door is closed and you think nobody is watching. I have heard the heavy sighs that escape your lips when you feel completely forgotten by the people around you. You are not alone, because I am holding your heart and preparing this specific soul to bring you the joy you deserve. The truth they have not told you is that they feel entirely unworthy of the pure love you carry in your soul. They look at your kindness, your patience, and your grace, and they become terrified that they will somehow ruin it. Do not close your heart to them just yet, because I am currently working inside their mind to remove every trace of that fear. Jesus says, when you wake up suddenly in the middle of the night and feel a strange warmth in your chest, that is no accident. That is my spirit gently touching you, letting you know that your soulmate is awake and praying for you in that exact moment. They are asking me for the strength to step toward you and finally confess the truth they have kept buried inside. You have been deeply hurt by people in the past who promised you the world but left you with nothing but broken memories. Those old wounds make you want to build a tall wall around your heart and run away before you can get hurt again. Listen to me until the end, because I am going to give you a special blessing that will wash away all that old pain. Your soulmate knows about your pain, and their greatest fear is that they might accidentally remind you of the people who hurt you before. This is the truth they never told you. They have been staying quiet to protect you, not to reject you. I am asking you to trust my divine plan, because I am teaching them how to love you without causing any more tears. There are moments when a sudden memory of them flashes across your mind right out of the blue, making you stop in your tracks. This happens because their spirit is reaching out to yours, desperately whispering, "Please don't walk away yet." I am bridging the gap between your two souls, paving a clear path for them to walk directly into your waiting arms. I need you to let go of the anger and the resentment you still hold from the chapters of your life that have already closed. You cannot fully embrace this beautiful new blessing if your hands are still tightly gripping the heavy burdens of your past. Keep your eyes on me, because in just a little while I will reveal the final seal of peace that will prove my promise. The Lord says, "You are a rare and precious jewel in my eyes, and I will not let anyone mishandle your heart ever again. I have strictly commanded my angels to guard your emotions and protect your path from anyone who does not have pure intentions. This soulmate I am bringing to you has been carefully chosen by me, specifically designed to appreciate the exact person you are. The secret truth they are holding back is that they have loved you far longer and far deeper than they have ever shown. They sit in silence, thinking about your smile, your voice, and the comfort they feel simply by being near you. They are terrified that if you knew the full depth of their feelings, you might pull away and leave them completely alone. Sometimes you feel a heavy wave of sadness that does not even belong to you, washing over you in the middle of your day. That is their sadness reaching you, because they are grieving the time they have wasted by not being honest with you sooner. Hold on just a little longer, because I am about to share the exact word they will speak when they finally step forward. I am working behind the scenes right now, orchestrating events and clearing away the obstacles that have kept you two apart. You cannot see the roads I am building, but I promise you that every single roadblock is currently being destroyed. Do not walk away from this connection, because the harvest of all your patient waiting is completely ripe and ready for you. They are looking at old memories, replaying every single conversation you have ever shared, trying to find the courage to reach out. They are practically begging me for a clear sign that you are still open to receiving them into your life. Stay with me, because I am going to teach you exactly how to show them that your door is still safely unlocked. Jesus says, "My beloved child, I know the waiting has been agonizing, and I know your mind plays cruel tricks on you when the silence stretches on. The enemy wants you to believe that you have been abandoned, that you are foolish for holding on to a hope so fragile. But I am telling you the truth, this delay is not a denial, but a necessary period of holy preparation for both of you. The truth they never told you is that you are the only person who has ever made them feel completely understood and entirely safe. Before they met you, they wandered through life feeling disconnected, as if they were wandering through a dark and lonely wilderness. You brought the light of my love into their life, and they are terrified of stepping back into the dark if you walk away. I have heard you whisper in the dark, asking me if you are meant to walk this long earthly road by yourself forever. I am wiping away that fear right now, breathing a fresh spirit of hope and comfort directly into your weary soul. Do not turn away before the end of this message, because I am going to hand you the keys to your future happiness. Your soulmate is currently sitting in quiet reflection, and I am speaking to their heart, telling them it is time to be brave. I am removing the spirit of cowardice from them and replacing it with a bold, uncompromising love for you. When they finally approach you, they will look into your eyes and confess the deep truth they have been hiding all this time. They want to say, "Please do not walk away yet, because I am finally ready to be the person you need me to be." They are practicing the words in their mind, crying out to me to help them deliver this message to your heart. I am guiding their footsteps toward you right now, ensuring they do not stumble or lose their way as they come to you. The Lord says, "When you feel a gentle breeze brush against your face on a perfectly still day, that is my peace wrapping around your shoulders. I am sending you these small, quiet comforts to remind you that I have not forgotten the promises I made to you. Your future with this person is already written in my book, and no power on this earth can erase what I have firmly established. The hidden truth they harbor is that they compare everyone else to you, and absolutely nobody else even comes close to your light. They have tried to distract themselves, trying to ignore the deep pull they feel toward you, but I will not allow it. I am drawing them back to you with an invisible cord of pure love, and they can no longer fight the truth in their heart. I know you have felt the urge to cut all ties, to run away and protect yourself from the pain of disappointment. I understand your fear, my child, because your heart is tender and it has been bruised too many times before. Listen to my voice, because I am going to reveal a sign that will happen in the next 3 days to comfort your spirit. They are looking at the clock, waiting for the right moment, agonizing over every single second that passes between the two of you. They are begging your soul not to give up on them, repeating your name in their prayers every single night before they sleep. Do not walk away, because the very moment you choose to give up is the exact moment they are preparing to step forward. I am washing away the confusion that has clouded this connection, pouring down clarity and divine understanding over both of your minds. The misunderstandings of the past are being completely erased, washed clean by the overwhelming power of my endless grace and mercy. Stay anchored in this truth until the end, because I am preparing to release the final seal of peace over your entire life. Jesus says, "You have asked me for a sign, a clear direction to let you know if you are holding on to a foolish fantasy. I am telling you plainly today that this love is not a fantasy, but a divine assignment crafted by my very own hands. The deep affection you feel for them is a reflection of the profound love I planted inside their heart specifically for you. The truth they never told you is that they have kept every small token, every memory, and every kind word you ever gave them. When they feel overwhelmed by the harshness of the world, they retreat into those memories of you to find a quiet peace. If you walk away now, you will be taking away the one true source of comfort they have found in this difficult life. I am asking you to practice the ultimate form of trust, surrendering your timeline and your anxious thoughts completely over to my control. When you let go of your need to force things to happen, I am able to work miracles that will utterly amaze you. Do not lose your focus, because I am about to explain the physical sensation that will confirm they are finally ready for you. They are learning how to be vulnerable, a lesson they have avoided their entire life out of a deep-seated fear of rejection. I am breaking down their emotional walls brick by brick, exposing their heart so they can finally receive you fully and honestly. They are begging you, please don't walk away yet, because they know they are almost ready to give you everything you deserve. Your patience is not in vain, and the tears you have sown in quiet sorrow will soon bloom into a harvest of immense joy. I am taking the broken pieces of your past relationships and using them to build a solid foundation for this new, beautiful future. Keep listening closely, because the blessing I am preparing to speak over you will change the trajectory of your entire life. The Lord says, when you see a pair of birds flying perfectly together outside your window, let that be a gentle reminder of my promise to you. I am preparing your soulmate to walk perfectly in step with you, sharing your burdens and doubling your joys for the rest of your days. They are no longer running from the truth, but are instead running directly toward the beautiful future I have designed for both of you. The hidden truth they never told you is that they wake up every morning wishing you were the first face they saw. They have been too proud or too scared to admit this out loud, but in their quietest moments, they confess it to me. Do not walk away from them, because I am currently giving them the courage to speak this exact confession directly to your face. I have seen the times you felt invisible, as if your capacity to love was a curse rather than a beautiful, divine gift. I am turning that lie around today, declaring that your deep capacity to love is the exact reason I chose you for them. Do not stop paying attention now, because the final revelation I have for you will securely anchor your spirit in absolute hope. They have realized that a life without you is a life without color, a dry and barren road that they refuse to travel anymore. They are begging your spirit to wait just a little longer, pleading with you to hold the door open for their return. I am sending my angels to comfort your heart while you wait, making sure you do not lose hope in these final crucial moments. I am aligning your paths so that when you finally collide, there will be no more confusion, no more running, and no more hiding. You will both recognize that this connection was forged in heaven, protected by my hand, and sustained by my unending grace. Stay with me here, because the final blessing I am about to deliver is the key that will unlock their silent heart. Jesus says, "My beloved, I want you to take a deep breath right now and release all the tension you are holding in your shoulders. You have been carrying the weight of this connection entirely on your own, trying to figure out every single complicated detail. I am taking that heavy burden from you today, instructing you to simply rest in my love and let me do the heavy lifting." The truth they never told you is that your voice is the only sound that can calm the raging storms inside their mind. When they are surrounded by chaos, the thought of your gentle words acts as an anchor that keeps them from drowning in despair. Please don't walk away yet, because they are finally preparing to tell you how deeply they rely on your beautiful, calming presence. I am sending a spirit of profound clarity into your life, removing the fog of doubt that has made you stumble in the dark. You will no longer have to guess how they feel, because I am compelling them to be completely transparent with your heart. Hold on to this message until the very end, because the sign I will reveal is the undeniable proof you have been waiting for. They are looking at their past mistakes, deeply regretting the times they made you feel unvalued, unheard, or entirely unappreciated. They are asking me for a second chance, praying that you have not completely shut the door on the love you both share. I am healing the hurts they caused you, ensuring that when they return, they bring only peace, respect, and deep, lasting commitment. You are moving into a season of immense restoration, where everything the enemy tried to steal from you will be returned tenfold. The love you thought was lost forever is actually just being refined and purified by my holy fire, prepared for a glorious return. Do not walk away, because the final step of this journey is going to bring you the exact happiness you have always desired. The Lord says, when you feel a sudden, unexpected wave of peace wash over you in the middle of a chaotic day, that is my direct touch. That is the exact moment I am whispering your name into their ear, reminding them of the precious treasure they have in you. They are listening to my voice, and their heart is softening more and more with every single passing hour of the day. The secret truth they are terrified to share is that they want to build a permanent, lasting future by your side. They have been afraid of failure, afraid that they could not provide the stability and the joy you so richly deserve. I am currently filling them with my strength, showing them that with my guidance, they can absolutely be the partner you need. I know you have felt exhausted by the games, the silence, and the constant back and forth that has characterized your past interactions. I am putting an absolute end to that cycle right now, drawing a firm line in the sand that they can no longer cross. Stay close to my words, because I am about to hand you the final seal of peace that will quiet your anxious mind forever. They are begging your spirit to hold on, promising you in the spiritual realm that this time will be entirely different. They are making a vow to me that they will protect your heart, honor your boundaries, and cherish your love for all their days. Do not walk away from them yet, because I am holding them strictly accountable to the promises they are making in secret. I am opening the floodgates of heaven to pour down a blessing of reconciliation and deep emotional healing over this specific relationship. The walls of pride and stubbornness are crumbling into dust, leaving nothing but an open, clear road leading directly to your heart. Prepare yourself for this beautiful reality, because I am about to reveal the exact physical sign you must look for tomorrow morning. Jesus says, "You are my precious child, and I have never once turned a blind eye to the silent suffering you have endured for love. I have collected every tear, heard every desperate plea, and I have been moving mountains in the background while you were waiting. The person I have destined for you is finally waking up from their deep spiritual slumber, realizing the immense value of your soul. The truth they never told you is that they have always known, deep down in their bones, that you are the one for them. They fought against it, trying to convince themselves they did not need you, but my truth has finally overpowered their stubborn illusions. If you walk away now, you will walk away right before the most beautiful chapter of your love story is about to begin. I am bringing a complete halt to the confusion, replacing every question mark in your mind with a solid, unshakable period of certainty. You will no longer have to wonder if they care, because their actions will finally perfectly match the words they speak. Listen closely, because I am ready to share the physical sign I promised, the one that will prove my hand is in this. Tomorrow, when you are going about your daily routine, you will see a bright blue object in a place where it absolutely does not belong. When your eyes land on this out-of-place item, I want you to stop, take a deep breath, and smile. That is my personal signal to you that they are actively moving toward you, and that their heart is finally ready for love. This is the final seal of peace I am placing over your mind, a divine guarantee that your lonely days are permanently ending. I am removing the heavy spirit of anxiety from your chest and replacing it with a quiet, confident joy that nothing can shake. Do not walk away, because the love you have been praying for is standing right at the threshold of your open door. I bless you now with a supernatural patience, a deeply comforted heart, and a spirit completely overflowing with absolute peace. May your days be filled with light, may your future be firmly secured, and may your true soulmate find their way home safely. Rest in my love tonight, knowing that I am currently watching over you, and your beautiful, lasting blessing is already perfectly complete.